Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We got a special guest on the line. Now, Charlamagne, I ain't get my tickets yet.
We ain't get no tickets for this big-ass show. Biggie's 44th born day this weekend. Diddy's out here showing out.
We working on it. We got
Puff on the line. Morning, Puff.
Good morning, my brothers and sisters. How y'all feeling this morning?
We good.
Hey, yo, check this out. You guys are going to have a glorious morning because I have y'all tickets being hand-delivered right now. So today is a beautiful day, my brothers and sisters. New York, good morning. May God bless you today.
How many tickets we getting,
How many tickets, though, Paul?
You guys get 2 tickets each. A total of 6 tickets. And VIP passes are on their way to you right now.
And I don't want no nosebleeds. When you say take that, I want to feel it in my chest.
Hey, yo.
My brother, my brother, you're insulting me. You are insulting me. I will never give you nosebleeds.
All right.
You're family. The tickets are being hand-delivered to you right now, sir. Are you ready to dance?
Yes, sir.
Charlamagne, are you ready to dance?
Yes, sir. Can't stop, won't stop.
Angela Yee, are you ready to have a good time?
Yes, I am. I can't wait.
Okay. Okay, so then it's done. And the tickets are coming down there. And good morning to y'all.
All right, Puff.
All right, be good, guys.
All right, buddy.
Ball to a great place in our lives. This is a very big moment for us, but most importantly for the city that has rolled with us through the 20 years, through the ups and the downs, trials and tribulations. And it's also Biggie's birthday. So us coming together, it's a big family reunion in general, because the whole music industry that we all know, that we're all a part of, is going to be there. All of our friends and all of our family. It's a moment in history. It's not just a concert, and life is made out of moments. So everybody that has their tickets, come to have a good time. You guys have the red carpet rolled out. I want y'all to come and have the greatest times of your lives. It's just great being back with Little Kim and Faith and Mace.
Yeah, explain that. I was watching your Snapchat and I seen Little Kim and Faith Evans together. I said,
looking like
wow.
they were having a great time.
So did they fight first? Did you make them fight first?
No. I think there was such a huge misconception because everything was on a magnifying glass that everybody had so much beef with each other. We've had our little problem and glitches here and there. Who hasn't, when you've been together over 20-something years? But, at the end of the day, like, we're family. We're all adults now. Life is way, way, way too short to be anything but positive and to be able to share our gift with the world. And that's where we're at. And we've been just having fun and dancing and smiling, hugging and kissing. And, I feel it's going to last because it's from a genuine place.
Right.
Now, Diddy, it's Brooklyn, so you got to keep it pure. So what we doing? We got Junior Mafia. We got D-Rock involved. How it's going down?
You got to have Junior Mafia back together.
We have everything. We have everything that you could imagine. Everything that you could imagine and more that you want from us. Because it's Brooklyn, but also because it's New York. And this is where we're from. And we're not there to shine. And tomorrow's not about us. It's about us putting in that work and entertaining the people in the crowd. And we're going to put that work in. And of course, shout out to my brother D-Rock, Invisible Bully. They're doing merchandising and all of that stuff. And because he has the Invisible Bully brand. But they're also doing a pop-up shop that starts today. You know what I'm saying? So we want to make sure that everybody goes out to that.
Now, do you still get butterflies when you perform? Because it seems like you got a little butterflies, and that doesn't seem normal for Puff.
Yeah, I always get butterflies, but it's excitement also. But when you see me up there, I would have transformed by the time I hit the stage.
And how do you respond with B5 and Day 26 saying, "How come we're not on a Bad Boy reunion?"
B5?
They was Bad Boy.
They not Bad
They
Boy.
definitely, they definitely was tweeting about it.
They not Bad Boy. Bad Boy.
Yeah, no, everybody's Bad Boy, but this is about the
people who sold records. Go ahead, say it, Puff. Say it. It's okay.
No. I want to say that this is more about really like the beginning, and then it's just pure. You know what I'm saying? It's not trying to leave nobody out, but when we put everything together, we want to put together the show and the story that needed to be told. So you have past present, and then you have future. And I think that story's gonna be told well. Like every artist that's down with Bad Boy, they Bad Boy for life. They know it because they out there getting money that way. You know what I'm saying? And everything's all good. You know, nobody's meant to be slighted. Please forgive me in the sound of my voice if you don't have your ticket situation straight. You know, I've been trying my best to make sure that everybody gets their tickets that have been a part of this journey the whole time. But yeah, to all the other artists, the artists that's on the show, that's what we have now. When we go out on tour, hopefully I'll be able to bring out some of those other artists. But for these 2 nights,
don't nobody want to see B5, Diddy. We cool on that. Don't listen to them. We don't want to see no B5. We cool on day 26. We cool on that. Now, maybe the band. I'm not going to front. I wouldn't mind seeing the band maybe once.
Well, you're going to have to really you're going to have to settle for us, man. You have the address to the pop-up shop.
Is this our Biggie hologram confirmed?
Yeah, we got the address to the pop-up
shop.
Oh,
no. We're not doing a Biggie hologram.
Okay.
If you the hologram thing is I'm going to be honest with y'all, is a little bit funny to me. You know, not having my man there. So unless it's something that moves me spiritually or moves Wayne Barrow and the rest of the state spiritually, you know, I don't think that we'll have it. We'll have that. I'm not saying for future projects or future concerts we won't, but for this show, I don't want nobody to get excited. There will be no hologram. We're not going to do nothing to mess up Biggie's legacy and have something fake and phony coming out.
Now, were you surprised? Were you surprised that it sold out so fast? Because it didn't seem like you were prepared for a second show, and then when it sold out, you was like, okay, second show. Like this was like the test to see if you were gonna go on tour, like if it was wanted.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. When you haven't toured in a while, and you know I'm out building a network and also moving to LA and getting my family straight and all that, so I wasn't really tuned in like that to the demand. And so the demand of it has been overwhelming. And, you know, I just want to thank New York. Thank you guys for supporting it. I announced it with you guys. And, you know, they've sold out. And we're going out on tour. Tickets go on sale on Friday and for the rest of the country. And we're going to be going all over the country. So see if it's in your city. I think we come back here September 7th.
Yep.
And, yeah. I mean, it was something that was humbling to me. And it's something that you know, made me excited, you know.
Now, Diddy, I heard that it's a lot of passion, you know what I'm saying, in y'all squad right now about this event. I heard it's even come to, like, physical altercations between people in your team.
No, not at all. Not at all. Everybody, it's a love fest.
Okay.
You gonna have your you know, all of your regular territorial type of things in the future, but as far as for me, where my life is right now, I don't rock with anything that's not on the super positive. You know, every day I work on removing any of that and removing any of that out of the equation. So, no, we've been having nothing but a love fest.
Yeah, we heard D-Rock and James Cruz got it in.
Nah, I don't know anything about that.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, all I know about is the love, baby.
That's right. Let's keep it real. Brooklyn, Diddy.
This Friday,
weekend.
this Saturday. If you haven't got your tickets, I feel sorry for you. Keep it locked. We might have some tickets.
And everybody stop asking me for tickets. Everybody keeps hitting me up asking me. I'm trying to secure my own.
Yeah, Puff ain't sent out tickets yet, so we ain't even got tickets yet.
I got my retro.
No, hey, guys, real talk. Y'all have tickets. Y'all have some of the best seats in the house.
I got my retro Bad Boy flight jacket. Dead ass. I got the retro Bad Boy flight jacket.
Hey, yo, but check this out. To all of the music industry and all of the family, don't come there acting bougie. Come there to get wild. Come there to have fun. Come there to have a good time. Even you guys. I want to see you guys working up a sweat. I'm going to be able to see all of y'all. I look everybody in the eyes these days. I'm going to be able to see you if you're rocking or not.
All right. And then Saturday, we're doing the after party in the city. Me, you, and Clue at Space in the city. So that's after the party. So we're going to celebrate Biggie the right way this weekend.
Yes, sir.
And we're gonna get into a Biggie mix in a little bit too. So, what's your favorite Biggie record?
My favorite Biggie record.
Oh man, that's a tough one.
Man, you know something. Just for this morning, I'm feeling a vibe of Story to Tell.
Story to Tell.
Woo.
Ah, yeah. So you heard about Fat Joe confirming that it was Anthony Mason, right?
Now All I know about is
out.
love, y'all.
Huh?
Yo, I told y'all, all I know about is love, baby. That's all I know.
That was love.
That was love.
Now, if Biggie called you, if Biggie was in the closet, he called you, would you go get him?
Hell yeah.
I mean, of course. You know what I'm saying? of course, but y'all crazy. Y'all just bringing out all types of stuff.
Hey, people telling stories that you should be telling, Diddy. Fat Joe said Anthony Mason. It was Anthony Mason.
Oh no! You're gonna be able to, with this tour, you'll be able to hear those stories come out. This is the time to tell all those stories. And we're actually shooting a documentary, so all of that is coming out. And yes, that story is true. I can confirm that. I can confirm that with love.
Wow.
Confirmed with love.
Well, and salute to you, too, because I was watching the Uptown special the other day, man. I say it all the time, Diddy. I give you hell a lot, man, but you are a legend without question.
Absolutely.
And Uptown Records was a special situation, man. Very special.
Well, thank you very much, brother. I appreciate it. And I want to thank y'all for making these shows such a success and helping us to launch this tour. Everybody in the sound of my voice, don't forget tickets go on sale for the tour this Friday, LiveNation.com. And today, guys, everybody go to our pop-up shop. We have an Invisible Bully Bad Boy pop-up shop at 355 Bowery Street from 11 to 10 p.m. 11 to 10 p.m. It's going to be crazy. Everybody show up.
Well, that's right. Right. That's Thursday through Monday. And we appreciate you checking in, Puff.
Thank y'all very much. I'll make sure y'all get your tickets hand delivered today, guys.